Hello. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to a brand new Makeup Monday. It is your girl Tabitha here. I know it's been forever since I have done a Makeup Monday. It feels really good to be back in front of the camera. And yeah, so today I have some new E.L.F products that I will be testing out today. I do have some highlighters, their new concealer, and I also have one of their new holiday brush sets I'm going to be trying out as well. So we're going to be doing a full face today. So if you guys want to see these E.L.F products, then just keep on watching. Okay guys, brought you guys a little bit closer. So I am going to be starting off with the E.L.F Poreless Putty Primer. It says with hydrating, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that word. So it just says apply a thin layer, even amount to moisturize skin prior to makeup application. Allow to set for 30 seconds before applying foundation. So this is how the product looks here. It says that it's sheer, so I'm just gonna kind of warm it up with my fingers here. So let's just start putting it in the T-zone area. Okay, alright, we're going to just put this all over the skin. And as you guys can see, as I rub it in, then it kind of just shears out. It is kind of a weird consistency. Guess I'm just not used to, I don't know, just weird. It's a weird consistency. Okay, so we're going to let that, make sure I have it on all the spots where I'll be putting foundation. I'm just going to kind of let that settle into the skin. Kind of looking in my mirror. It sheared out just like it said it would. So, before I get into the foundation, guys, like I said, I'm going to be doing a full face today. I am going to be using this Ace Beauty Grandiose palette. I haven't used this in a while, so I'm like, I need to start shopping my own stash. I don't have any E.L.F eyeshadows. I looked, I don't have any, so, which is weird. I don't know why I didn't pick up one for this video, but, so, this is how these colors look. Got this in a BoxyCharm box a while ago. So, I'm just going to take some tape. Do it like that. It's kind of too much tape, but you guys get what's happening. I'm also going to be priming my lids using the older E.L.F concealer. Okay guys, so first we're just going to use a couple of colors out of here. Probably this one, and then this shimmer shade. I'm kind of starting to use other shimmer shades than gold. I feel like I always use a gold shimmer shade in a palette. So we're just going to go for this one. Go for something a little bit different. So, we have this. So, we're just going to go into this color. I think I'm going to go into Clove first. Okay, and then next we're going to go into Cinnamon right here. Okay, guys, and then squeeze me. Then I'm going to go into this color Poppy right here. And then I'm going to go into this E.L.F. Cotton Candy 4-piece face and eye brush set. I got this on Black Friday. They had all of their like makeup sets for 30% off. So this was normally 10 and I got it for 7. So I'm going to take the flat brush here and I'm going to go into this color called Myrtle right here, and we're going to use that on the lid. Picks up product really nicely. Bam, you guys see that? Yes, ma'am. This color popping, period. Okay, guys, then I'm going to go into one of these smaller pencil brushes by Sonia Kashuk, and I'm going to go into this color Jasmine, and we are going to be using that as an inner eye corner highlight. We are going to be going into the foundation. I do have an E.L.F. sponge here. As you guys can see, it's really, really bouncy. And this is one of like their newer colors, I guess. So we're going to be going into the E.L.F. foundation. And this is actually a really good foundation. I know they just, not recently, but they did add more colors. And this color is called Cocoa. So I'm just going to, and this might be a little dark for me right now, but we'll make it work out once I put my concealer on. I think it'll be fine. And this is actually, guys, my second bottle of this foundation. I've used this foundation before and really liked it. So once I ran out of my first bottle, I'm like, let's pick it up again. So we are going to blend it out using a sponge. Okay, guys, so as you can see, this is definitely like full coverage. It's not that far off, at least on camera, and then the mirror I'm looking at. Make sure you get your neck, honey, because you will be looking crazy. So it's not that far off from my skin color. Definitely full coverage. I would consider it full coverage. I probably used maybe 2 pumps, maybe a pump and a half. And this is what I get. Covers up a lot of my imperfection, my dark spots on my skin. So like I said, this is my second bottle of this foundation, and this is usually like my winter foundation. I notice I use this in the winter more so than in the summertime, and it's definitely like a matte, semi-matte foundation. So overall, very nice. As you guys can see, I really didn't go under my eyes with it much because I'm going to use the concealer, and we need to test that out too. So okay, so next we're going to be going into this E.L.F. 16-hour camo concealer. We're going to look this up and see how many shades this comes in. So this concealer comes in 18 shades. It does say camouflage those pesky spots and under eye circles with this high coverage, crease resistant 16-hour wear concealer. Use the wand to apply concealer to desired areas. Pat out gently with your finger or a sponge for a smooth blend. So I did get the color medium beige. I felt like excuse me. I felt like the next color, like the color that was darker than this, was probably like my skin tone, and then the color that was before this was like too light. So this one was like the best match, I think, for me. So this is what it looks like here. This is the component, and you guys can see this is like their older E.L.F concealer here, so you can see you get more product. So okay, let's see how this wand is. Giant wand. So let me put a little bit back. Let me try. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to do one side first. I always say I'm going to do that and then I never do. So let's just start out with that amount. And we're going to use a sponge and blend this out. Okay guys, so pretty much have blended that out to the best of my ability. You guys let me know if you see a difference. I'd like to definitely have a brighter under eye. So I think that again, I could add a second layer, but I think that's fine. I'm fine with this amount of brightness. So this is, you know, my eye without the concealer, and this is my eye with the concealer. So I think that you definitely can see a difference. Yeah. So we're just going to go ahead and put it on the other eye here. I'm going to try to put the same amount. And then we're also going to do the forehead, Cupid's bow, and put a little on the chin. And we'll see how it looks once everything is blended out. Okay guys, so I felt like I put more concealer on this side, the left and the right, so you guys can see I ended up kind of taking a little bit off the left and putting it on the right, but I think that it definitely goes well with the foundation. And I'm going to have this on for a couple hours. I'm not going to have it on for 16 hours, but I'm going to have it on for a couple of hours. So what we're going to do, I do not have any E.L.F powder, so I'm going to go in with my my Black Radiance True Complexion Loose Powder, Banana Powder. And before I set, I'm going to go in with the Pure Sculptor palette, and I'm going to contour. I'm going to use one of these brushes, their contour brush out of here. I'm actually going to use this shade here. I feel like this one is a little bit too dark for me, so okay, let's contour. So this one was actually a powder brush, and this one was an angled blush brush, but it works just fine for contour. So we're going to take our powder and we are going to set our concealer. Okay, so I thought I had some E.L.F. blush. I do not. So we're going to be using this Real Her Be Fearless Be Limitless blush kit. Again, guys, another item I got from BoxyCharm. Open it up. Got the blushes here. Think I'm going to go in with this one. Yeah, I'm just using a Sonia Kashuk blush brush. And let's blush it up. Hey guys, the next thing I'm going to go in with is the E.L.F. excuse me, Matte Mist and Set. And this is like one of the very first like setting sprays I ever used. So good. Love that. Okay. Okay guys, next we're going to go into the E.L.F. Metallic Flare Highlighter 24K Gold. I didn't even know they had highlighters like these. So when I saw it, I was like, let's pick it up. And yeah, that's the name of the color, 24K Gold. Let's open it up. So it's a bigger highlighter compared to, you know, their little tiny ones they have. You can find like Target for like $4. Let's open it up. See the beautifulness that is the highlighter. Let me do a little swatchy swatch. Hold on. Okay. So, gonna take a highlighting brush and kind of just coat both sides. Let's go. Okay guys, so this is the highlighter. Very, very nice. I feel like for this one though, you do kind of have to like go in there. Because at first, let me use a finger. If you just kind of go like that, that's the color you get, like barely in. So you kind of have to go in there, but you get the color payoff. You see it's bling blinging, bling blinging. So very, very nice highlighter. I think this was like $6. That's not bad. Okay guys, last but not least, we're going to put on some lipstick. I do have a few E.L.F. lipsticks that I found at Dollar Tree. So I have a Dazzle Red. Let's see each color. This is the Bedazzle Red, which I don't think really goes with my look today. This one is called Bordeaux Beauty. That one might work. And then we also have Berry Bordeaux. I'm saying that correctly. So I think I might hit with the berry. I think the berry kind of goes with eyeshadow. So let's give it a go. Okay guys, look at the color of the lipstick. $1 at the Dollar Tree. $1. Okay guys, so that was all of the E.L.F. stuff, all the new E.L.F. stuff that I found. We have one more last step. Okay guys, so I'm going to be using this powder brush, and I'm going to be going in with the Maybelline Superstay. It's supposed to be a foundation, but I use it as a finishing powder because as a foundation it is not the best. So I'm just going to go in there a few times, tap off, And we're just gonna have to kind of press this into the skin to set everything. And that's literally all I do with this powder. Just go in. And as you can see, it doesn't disturb any of the other makeup. So that's it. And we are done. So kind of last thoughts of everything. I think that everything is looking pretty good so far. But I'm going to come back in a couple of hours. Right now it is 5:08. I'm probably going to come back to you guys like 9. So I'll have it on for, 4 hours. We'll see if the concealer and everything is still intact. Again, guys, it's 5:00 p.m. I've had all day to record this video, but I'm just now recording. So I will come back to you guys in a couple of hours. Okay, guys, I am back. It has been a couple of hours now. I have did some laundry. I have had dinner. And now it's time to come back. I'm tired. I just want to wash this all and take my butt to bed. Okay, so I'm going to kind of grab... Where's my handheld mirror? I have to grab this big one. So, looking in the mirror. Also, I went to my camera, kind of got on Instagram and Snapchat. So, if you guys follow me on those platforms, you'll see that I kind of post it. Just see what the makeup would look like. Because sometimes Instagram camera and Snapchat camera are different than your phone camera. I don't know what it is. But anyway, looking at the makeup, it looks pretty good. I felt like the makeup did kind of crease on your girl here. The concealer, it just looks kind of weird. It didn't, yeah. So, I do have fine lines underneath my eyes, so, it's not really that noticeable. But I think next time I use the concealer, I usually will put on enough concealer so that I can set my eyelid as well. So usually, I think I'll do that next time with this particular concealer, because then I can kind of get it all over the eye and I can blend it out for me specifically. That's what I like to do, and maybe we'll try that technique and see if that works. Again, it's not that bad if you're not all in my face like this, you know what I mean? So I will try it again. It's only a couple dollars, not that big of a deal. So it does have a thicker consistency, so for this, a little bit does go a long way. I think this is only $6. Again, it comes in 16 shades, so that's not bad. And then next up, I've used this foundation before. I think it just kind of goes well with the primer. This is, it's a little weird for me. I'm used to just a different consistency in the primer. I feel like if you put too much of this in one particular area of the face, it will peel. So you don't want to do that, because I felt like there was a couple spots on my face that kind of peeled because I put too much in a certain area, especially the nose. Listen, but it was kind of an interesting product. Again, it did sheer out. It did exactly what it said it was going to do. So I will use this again. I think it pairs well with the E.L.F foundation, but I'll try with another foundation just to see how it works. But these two pair pretty well together. And again, guys, Makeup Miss said I use this. I don't even need to review this. I just, like I said, this is one of the very first setting sprays that I've used. It's super cheap, so. And then the highlighter. Again, I feel like you have to dig in there, but you do get, see the highlight? See the shine? Yes. So thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. If you guys have tried any of the new E.L.F products, comment down below and let me know your experiences. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. About to take this makeup off, and I'll check you guys out in the next video.